guys, so this video is going to be the room slash workspace tour video, since my room is my workspace. So I'm going to be going over how I organize all of my cosplay stuff and supplies, as well as just how I organize my room in general. Now, I'm going to be honest with you guys, I haven't worked on cosplay since the beginning of this year before Katsu, so I don't have anything in progress to show you, but I'm still just going to go over everything and explain what I would be doing if I were working on something. Let's get started.
Hello and welcome to Becky's room tour. So I live by myself in an apartment, so my whole apartment is kind of my work area, but I do always work on cosplay in my room. But there is some other stuff out in the other room that I will show you later, but most of it is contained to my bedroom. So let's just go around the room and see what we've got.
This is my sewing machine. This is my kind of OTP Gaius Lissa family shrine area. Also just kind of the Fire Emblem wall overall, but I have here all of my commissions that I've gotten and some other art and some buttons and keychains that didn't fit in my Ida bag, and then I've got some framed stuff and just all kinds of things. And then I have these face masks here randomly, just for the moment, because, you know, COVID. And here is my sewing machine. It is also covered with stickers, staying in theme. This is a Singer patchwork. I've had it for quite a few years now, and it has been good to me. I haven't really had any problems with it. Good sturdy, loyal machine there. Behind the sewing machine, I've got this little stand of thread that I have sort of organized by color. I have these big ones here, and then I've got this little cat dish. It's kind of smushed back there at the moment, but it has like chalk and fabric pencils. I got this on Amazon, and then I've got my little pink office chair that I got at Walmart. I have this mirror here on the back of the door that has all of my convention badges on it and like lots of stickers, and so this is where I will try stuff on, see how it looks, both cosplay and regular outfits. Over here we have the continuation of the Fire Emblem wall, but what I want to point out is down here. So I have these two Joanne bags here, and I'll take them out in a second. Basically in here I'll keep stuff that I'm currently working on, which, as I mentioned, I'm not really currently working on anything, but I'll go ahead and show you what I have in there anyways. Back is just some wigs that I either want to sell or might want to sell, so those are just kind of wigs that are set to the side. But this one here has the in-progress stuff. And then next to it, I've just got this little shelf thing that was actually part of my shoe organizer in my closet, and I've just put my Ida bags on it. Oh, there's room for more. Will I get another one? probably, because I have no self-control.
So starting here, we have my dressers, 2 of my dressers, my giant 6-foot Lavi poster. I love posters, so I have posters everywhere. So there's just, you know, family pictures here, random stuff on this dresser, because why not? CDs, because, you know, I live in the 20th century, not the 21st century. And then over here is our first cosplay thing. So this is my dress form. I usually keep whatever I am currently like in progress working, if it has form enough to like sit on here. So right now on here is the most recent thing that I made months ago, which was my Rey tunic from Star Wars. Usually I keep whatever my most recent creation is on here. Behind the bed we have this drawer thing. So this is a shelf drawer thing that I got at Walmart. This is where I keep my wigs. So they're not arranged in any like particular order, they're just all thrown in there. And then down here in the bottom, this bottom one is where I keep my interfacing and like heat and bond and patterns that I've made out of fabric, and then like the fabric that I use to make pattern things. Yeah, you probably noticed that it's like, you know, leaning. That's because it's broken, because these things just lose their wheels constantly, so it's, you know, missing, I think probably two wheels, so it's just, you know, it's just leaning, but whatever, it's not going anywhere. I don't care.
So I'll go ahead and show you guys what I have in my currently working on bin, even though I haven't actually been working on it. Sorry if the lighting is a little weird. So basically the cosplays that I was going to be working on next, or I should be or will be, or I don't know. Like Lysithea time skip outfit from Fire Emblem Three Houses, Ophelia from Fire Emblem Fates, and Rhaenys Targaryen from Song of Ice and Fire, kind of supplemental material. So what I have right now is I have some stuff for Lysithea that I ordered from Dangerous Ladies. So I have this, the fabric, her whole kit thing. I also got the Dark Mage kit from them for Ophelia. So, and then I have this bra that I got on Amazon that I'm gonna be using as a base for Ophelia. Oh my god, this is covered with cat hair. Well, anyway. And then I've also got these bathing suit bottoms. Oops. I'm gonna be using as like a pattern for Ophelia for the bottom part, because these fit me pretty well. It looks huge when I hold it up like that, but I mean, my butt's big, I guess. And then aside from those things, I just have some fabric in here that I pulled aside from the fabric that I already have. Pulled out anything that I thought maybe I could use for these current projects. So this is just some black cotton, black sateen, some yellow cotton fabric. This is the same that I used for Lyssa. I actually have a lot left over, so I might use this for Ophelia, depending how it matches the cape that I bought. And then I have this scale crocodile fabric that I used for Pirate Sora, if you guys remember me buying this in the Baltimore video. But I have a lot left over, and I wanted to do something with scales for Rhaenys. Not leather vinyl stuff that I used for Sora as well. I have a lot left over, so I might use that for Rhaenys. More black fabric of a different kind. This might also be sateen. I don't even know what this is, but this is my old bed skirt, actually, that's kind of like ripped apart, and I just kept it in case I wanted to use it for anything. Every possible red fabric, because Rhaenys is like black and red. So lining fabric, different kind of red lining fabric, this like suede stuff that I used this to make Inuyasha like back in the day, and I still have so much of it. Oh my god. Even more of that, even more of that, even more of that. Yep, some other random red fabric. Some leggings. I don't know why I have both pairs in here, but these are my old leggings that have a bunch of holes in them. So I just cut them. I'm gonna use it as pattern. And then I have these dancer tights that I bought for Ophelia, also from Amazon, that I have not opened or tried on. So it's just how it is right now. If I was actually sewing something, then the pieces that I had sewn so far for that outfit or stuff that I've pinned would like go in this bin. And then I don't actually like put the cosplay away in the closet until everything on it is finished.
Moving around, we've got my bed, and I put my Lavi towel on the bed. I just, you know, display it there because it's beautiful. So here we have bedside table and desk. And the desk is where I keep my sewing machine. I have this binder that I keep my patterns that I create in. So all the like schematics that I draw. I don't know why these two aren't inside. I guess because I thought I would be working on them, but clearly I'm not. So sewing machine here, and then this box back here behind the flowers, prop flowers, is my sewing box. So inside is just thread. And then in this top part, it's just like random things, like my pins, you know, random stuff, needles. Honestly, it's just like random crap. I don't know. Moving right along over to the bookshelf. So on top here I have some figures. These are the only real figures that I have. So basically on this bookshelf in my room is where I keep like my favorite books. I keep the most important ones in my room, and then I have other bookshelves in my living room with my manga and everything else. And then over here we've got closet number 1, which is where cosplay stuff is. Okay, so in this closet we've got another one of these drawer things, and once again it is broken. Also missing a wheel, so you know. But this one is where I keep my extra fabric, and it's like full to bursting because I never get rid of anything. And look, this doesn't even like, it doesn't even close all the way because it's broken. But then I've also got random ones on top, like this like hella Tempe belt fabric that I just bought way too much of and will have forever. It's just on top because they wouldn't even all fit inside.
So here next to that area, I've got these 2 bins, and these are both from Target. And it matches my trash can, which is also from Target. Just want to point that out. These are some like supplies, not necessarily specifically for cosplay, it could be for anything. I've got my Fabri-Tac up here instead of with the other glues. There's random shit in here. Googly eyes, sure. This is like all my photo stuff, like my camera and my little album things, and then some other photos, some stuffed animals. And then this is just a bin of random crap. Before I got these bins, I would just pile stuff onto my dresser and my desk, and now it just goes in there. And then my other Ita bag on the wall there because I have no control. So let me go ahead and show you what's in these drawers. This top drawer is my cosplay supplies. So we've got scissors, what is this called? Pins, sewing pins. I have needles, got buttons. I have like some trim in here, some elastic, there's Velcro in there somewhere. Some like elastic things, eyelets, more buttons. So those sort of things are in that top drawer. This second drawer is more of like for my crafting stuff, so not related to cosplay, but I've got like my stickers and washi tape for like bullet journaling and scrapbooking, whiteout, some random ribbon. I don't know why I have ribbon, but ribbon's there. This one is like bigger things and wig stuff. So this is like, I call my wig bag, and inside I just have bobby pins and wig caps and stuff like that. I keep my safety pins in here, and then I just have random other crap in here. There's more ribbon for some reason. So yeah, just kind of miscellaneous craft and cosplay things, I guess. And then the bottom drawer is like tools, my screwdriver, my hammer, paint, glue, dye, gloves. This side, our top drawer here, oh my god, it's so full that it can barely open. It's like accessories that are just for cosplay. Like these are tights, like Cynthia's tights. This is the thing I used for swim shirayuki. This is like all of Takumi's stuff, like boot covers and whatever. I've got belts in here, and I'm messy and like really full. But I tend to keep stuff together in bags. It's kind of full, but what can you do? And then these 2 are both wigs. So, oh my lord, light colored wigs. Got blondes and silvers and stuff. Here is like dark colored wigs. So this is like brown, black. I have a red in here because whatever. So I guess dark and colorful. Moving to the next closet. On this mess of a dresser, we've got various things. So in this box is like paints and stuff. So we've got glue gun on top, my Dremel, duct tape, heat gun,
This is pretty much like paints, glue, paint materials, dye, basically like acrylic paints and hand paints and stuff like that, glues and stuff. Then over here we have paint brushes. This box, which I'm gonna pull out. In this box is like bias tape, just like hella extra bias tape, like random extra rope things, random like accessories, I guess. Like these are belt loops and zippers and, you know, stuff like this, ribbons, just like random stuff. So then under that is these 2 cans of other random crap. Then in front we've got this basket full of buttons and snaps. Just like, basically like I inherited a lot of these like baskets and buttons and things from my mom, that I just took all of her sewing supplies when I started cosplaying, so that's why I have all these random like old looking things. So we've got elastic here and shoelaces, you know, because you never know when you're gonna need a shoelace from the 1950s. Glue, ribbon, contact cement, paintbrushes, dye, extra dye, more paint that shouldn't be there. This is a wig head thing. Fancy dresses in the corner.
Coming over here, I have my yoga mat on the floor because I want to be honest, if I don't have it out all the time, I'm not motivated to exercise, so I just leave it out. So these are my new dressers that I got at IKEA, and I've got some figures and stuff, and then my bookshelves. This one is also from IKEA. The little one is, I think, from Walmart. We've come to the closet, so let's take a look inside, shall we? So this left side of my closet is the cosplay side. So you can see I've got a bunch of cosplays hung up. Got Lissa's skirt thing there, got Finny there. I have cosplay boots over here. This bin that you can't really see, but I'm not gonna take it out. There's like a plastic bin back there, and that's full of cosplay shoes. This bin is also for fabric storage. So this top one is basically all like muslin, paper, and patterns. So like patterning kind of stuff. And then this one down here is fabric. And I went through recently and got rid of a lot of stuff because I had a lot of little pieces that are useless. So up here at the top, I've got this bin, which, you know what, I'm also not going to take down. Like, I have my Takumi skirt, my Frodo cloak, stuff that's bulky basically is in there. Got my wig heads up there that are like buried among stuff. But wait, there's more. So this is the right side of my closet, which is like all my regular clothes and shoes that I wear normally. But back here, you can see I've got my luggage there. Back here, you can't see them, but I've got 2 big plastic bins, and those are also full of cosplays. So I don't want to like destroy my whole closet and take all of that out to show you guys what's in there, but basically ones that either are kind of old that I don't really wear anymore, or ones that are okay to be folded, like I put in the bins. The ones that are hanging are either ones that need to be hung up, or they're ones that I wear more often.
Okay, so if we come down here, we have the table in front of that. So this table it's very old, it's very messy and covered in paint and stuff. So what I use this table for, I don't actually cut on it, I usually just cut on the floor here. I lay out my fabric on the floor and like draw on it and cut it out on the floor. And what I'll use the table for is like if I have to do any hand painting or, you know, hands-on things that I want to sit down for and like lay out. And then I'll also keep like whatever I'm currently working on the table, like if I have things pinned or just random like items or accessories. Like for example here, I just bought these elf ears for my Holly cosplay. These are boots for Holly that I need to paint that I just, you know, haven't worked on at all. And so this will be like, you know, fabric that I've bought that's like for the next thing that I'm working on. So then if we go over here to the next closet, this top shelf is where I keep big boots. So like these would be like boots that I made. And then this next shelf here is random items, I guess, for cosplay that I just stuck here, because where else are they gonna go? So this is like my bag full of Tempe belts, because there's like 30 of them. Items that I didn't make, like this is my Bast sweater, or my luxury sweater, my goat feet. So it's just like random stuff that's just here for no reason.
Let's move on to our final corner of the room. Coming back here, I've got this pin board with various stuff on it. And then I have these lights that I bought recently. It just adds a nice atmosphere, you know? Down here is our kind of messy other miscellaneous crap that just goes here. So let me show you. So what this bin here is this I use to dye fabric. Like I put it in this bin. So while I'm not dyeing fabric, I just use it as a storage. So I've just got all kinds of random stuff. We have foam, we have interfacing, other foam, and like batting. I don't even know what this is. Beads that I need to return to Joann's. COVID happened, so I have not been to Joann's, even though they're open, but like, nah, I just have that. I have some old cosplays in here that I'm not gonna try to sell them. I'm just gonna like reuse them or like use as a pattern. Botan kimono, like some pants. This extra cloth from my shoe rack that I was like, well, I'll keep this. What if I could use it for something? Oh no, Hagrid. Hagrid fell down. He goes on the pin board.
So then if we go in here, the final closet of my room is where I keep all of my actual cosplays. This is a giant piece of cardboard for like painting. This is where I keep my foam pieces for armor or whatever. So I've got this thin foam here. I have these big, thicker foam pieces for armor or accessories or whatever. And then I have this thinner foam down here. And just like lots of foam. And then this is also where I keep my weapons. So I've got, you know, various swords, my falchion, an Aragorn sword, my hammer, my Lavi hammer is in here, Gaius, Christmas Gaius, Sesshomaru fluff. On the floor we've got like boots, various boots. Usually the ones I don't really use that often are in here. And then down here is like wigs that I don't want, or like really old crappy like cosplay accessories that I'm never going to use again. That's just there for no reason. And then this is more random accessories, my Shinna mask. And then here hanging we have every cosplay I've ever made because I never get rid of anything. It's semi-organized by series. So here in the front we have the husbando section. So organized by series, we've got like Shiryuki, Fire Emblem, and then up here on top we've got this bin which, as you can see, has like accessories for these specific outfits. So I'm not going to take that down, but it's got like basically little bags of all of that stuff, like any armor pieces or like little individual pieces that go with those cosplays. I keep them in there. It's kind of like the same as this stuff here. Like I should put this stuff in there, but I didn't. And then over here we've got some more armor things. So this is Inigo armor, Henry, Cynthia, Lavi wig over here, Katria armor in that box.
And that's pretty much it as far as organization goes. We just have my bed and then my side table area. Got, you know, stuff that I need. This drawer is just full of all kinds of random stuff and it's really messy, so I'm not gonna open it. Here I have some books, notebooks of various sorts. My book club notebook, my old book club notebook, other notebooks. Currently reading stuff, including my friend Marissa's book, The Trinity Prophecy. I'm only like a third through right now as of filming this. Not super far, but I really like it a lot. If you guys like fantasy books, definitely recommend checking it out. I'll leave the link to order it down below in the description.
Then on the door we have my mirror. We do have some additional things out in the other room, so let's walk out there and see what we can find. The OTP wall. So over here by the door we have another closet. This is the coat closet. This is where I keep my painting things. Paint rags, and then a box of spray paint. These are the buckets I use to dye things. If I'm if it's small because I do have other bigger bins that I keep in the storage for dyeing bigger things. Like when I had to dye my Sansa outfit, I had to use like a giant bucket. But this is for like dyeing on the stove. Got my hammer that I use to stir my dye. Don't judge me.
That is everything. I hope you guys enjoyed this room tour. If you have any other questions about how I organize stuff or how I organize my cosplay stuff, just leave a comment down below.
So yeah, I think that's pretty much everything. That's my room, that's my cosplay stuff. I know it's quite different from Chloe, I'm sure, so let us know who you think has better organization or you like their setup more, I don't know.
If you enjoyed this video, give it a like, subscribe to our channel, and we'll see you next time.
Thanks for watching everyone, and we'll see you later.